It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy, it will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. And marriage will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. That's what she said. I love it. I love it. Well, we have each other and that's enough for us. Tell me, you have health insurance. What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege. But you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Vince. And Freya. Bye. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. You going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Man, this is getting good. What is this? Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. Not today. Don't go to Coachella. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Oh, cool. Oh, it's our favorite duo. Not a couple. They're a duo, I believe. They're just, yeah. You never really changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Vince. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yeah. I think the last one was the remedy. But there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Right? You know what to do. Oh, tea milk ginger, that's right. Why would I change it? It's perfect. Serve it. Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yes, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire, it doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trash, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time, we didn't even know each other. But because of the whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they have had ties to the mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes! That's a yikes from me. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, but I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard that they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I could not refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. Warby. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Hey Frank, how you doing, man? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed I'd prefer if we skip that part. I'm sorry, I don't want to go into any details about it. Oh, it's all right. Forgive me for asking. Don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. I wonder if Hyde used like some sort of vampiric powers or something to like hypnotize him or something or make him forget something. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Well, thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Vince, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Warm and cool? I mean, I guess I can do tea, lemon, and honey because the warm and cool is still the same. Mint tea? Ooh. Could we do... I kind of want to do tea, lemon, honey because at least these two are the same. Because he wants them equally. And that only seems to be the... Oh, Midsummer's Night Dream. By the way, I love that. Here's your order. Ah, it's exactly what he wanted. Yeah. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Ah, speak of the devil. You said the same thing. Yes. Hello, good people. And one vampire. Oh no. It's good to see you too, Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh really? What about me? I was surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I have no interest in flirting with you. Oh! I've got high standards, you know. Oh no! Oh, that backhand. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Vince my draft, and I actually got some feedback. That's good to hear. I'm glad I could help. So, I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about, but mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. They require intensive care such as operations. I go through what we'd do and how much it would cost them. Kind of like biz dev for people's lives then? You can say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it for a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about it, the necessity of it. Exactly, it's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You.